Find vistas devoid of soul. Find reverence for the one and tremble.
Lord,
Lift your voice. Surrender your soul and become a servant of
please, no more. Stop it. Watson, John, somebody.
wretched mortal. Do not fear what is to come. Let him rupture our world anew. Awaken and let the
World behold.
Oh dear.
The light of the abyss is the light from the abyss. Get out of my head. A hydraulic elevator? How ingenious.
Yeah. What hydraulic elevator? Let's save our game. Game says no.
It's sealed tight. I can't exit the same way.
Well, I'll have to exit via the hydraulic elevator that he mentioned but I didn't see. Oh.
Watson?
Holmes,
What are you still doing here?
still? I was trying to find more information. Did you think I was just going to sit in my room twiddling my thumbs?
I only asked you to find the key. I had everything else under control.
Says the man who looks like he saw a ghost.
I'm fine, Watson.
You're hardly fine. You reek of congealed blood and chemicals. What did you see down there?
Never mind me. Where's Gygax?
I'm afraid she's over there. I found her like that when I entered, on my word.
What? She was our biggest lead.
Yet another wrinkle in our investigation. What do we do now, Holmes?
Hush. Let me think.
Ah.
Heidi, how did it end up here? The pencil is buried deep all the way to the brain. Instant death. No traces of blood on her clothes. Must have got on her white overcoat. The patients here wear the same robes.
We'd better inform the local police about this.
You're right, Watson. But first, we need to determine where our case goes next.
Ah, no. So I need the gems. New Orleans, isn't it? Those three. Several pieces of evidence now point to New Orleans. It appears the kidnappers have enlisted the services of banking house of E.W. Gray to sell the gems. Royal garments.
We've got what we needed, Watson. This conspiracy reaches further than we thought. I don't suppose you've ever been to New Orleans?
You are joking.
I seldom do. Let's go. There's no time to waste. There's nothing in this world that cannot be explained with logic and reason. Nothing in this world.
Holmes? You seem troubled.
I'm not troubled, Watson. I am preoccupied.
That place was awful. Inhumane. It would be natural to experience some feelings of shock or fear.
Men reduced to gibbering imbeciles, numb beyond recognition, powerless to help themselves. When a doctor does go wrong, they are the first of criminals. They have the nerve and they have the knowledge.
That woman did not deserve the title. Such casual cruelty for such selfish aims.
I knew another man like that once. He treated my mother, perhaps even killed her, depending on who you ask.
My sincere condolences.
In the end, she was just a shadow of herself. The outline of the person I recognized.
It's a great line.
Lacking all else. She was pushed until she cracked. Should you see me cracking, John, I must ask you to intervene.
Nothing compels us to pursue this matter further, Sherlock. We can return to London, report what we have discovered. Let more capable hands take over.
Alas, there are no such hands. Were we to abandon our quest now, I fear no other would succeed in our stead.
We know nothing of what awaits, what dangers lurk in the darkness.
Nonsense. We draw nearer to New Orleans with every passing minute, and thus closer to the answers we seek. Those answers, for all their perversity and improbability, will, nevertheless, be the work of men. And that is a work I have studied well.
So be it.
I know you to be a diligent author, but if I may make one request. Kindly omit my mother and her suffering from your tale.
Motherfuckers, you kept it in!
Thank you, John.
Chapter 4. The Outsiders. Keep going, shall we? Been a while since we've had a proper go at this.
Ah, Holmes. After our trip to nippy Switzerland, I can certainly use some of this New World heat.
Do not get carried away, Watson. What we could certainly use are answers to my questions.
I know, but you look exhausted. Why didn't we find the hotel first?
We shall rest when our investigation is over, and not a moment sooner. I shall ask you to handle our bags while I search for the bank.
As you wish. Oi! Stop it, you! Our luggage! Good Lord, what have you done? That's my stuff.
I'm sorry, mister. It was an accident.
Ah, not an auspicious start, is it? Never mind. I'll handle it. You go on ahead.
Yes, let me help you with them. Oh, sorry.
What?
Where you at, gentlemen? Here to enjoy yourselves?
It's silly birds. These ones are free though. Okay, what are we doing? Green area, a yellow area, a red area, and a blue area. I'm gonna run around for a while, I guess. Ooh.
Black opals being auctioned at the banking house of E.W. Gray.
The doggo. Towel. Last seen in Chinatown.
Our ship leaves tomorrow morning. No room for sightseeing then. More people missing here too.
Got a spot in mind.
Actually, I'm not sure yet.
Hello, giant dogs. Guess I'll continue to have a wander. That's terrifying. What the fuck is that? Right.
Mr. Frank Barnaby, right? Auction's about to start.
Myopia. Hidden tabloid newspaper. Abe Lincoln alive. Going in pocket. It's a sandwich. Never a critical thinker or guard at the bank is a real character storing a sandwich in his pocket while reading Abe Lincoln alive. Makes the guard paranoid for bad taste besides manners myopia. Let's be nice.
You have me mistaken, sir. My name...
If you ain't Frank Barnaby, you ain't coming in.
Listen, the fate of many lives is at stake.
I'm sure it is.
So, not going to let me in then?
No name, no invitation, no entry. Move along, mister. Ain't nothing here for you.
Holmes, over here. Any luck?
None. They're holding an auction, invitation only. The good news is, I know who might have one. We need to find Mr. Barnaby.
Who?
Frank Barnaby, most likely a local.
And do you think Mr. Barnaby would be happy to share his invitation?
Let us first find him, then we can see if he is the generous type.
Don't pick at it. You're gonna have a meal. Gotta get to your destination first. Careful. Who is the jeweler celebrate? Hey. Oh, I don't know yet. Station.
How marvelous, Holmes. A city within a city.
Indeed, those lanterns are delightful. It is as though we have been transported
This
to
place.
the Orient itself.
There's a Spartan charm, does it not?
It does. My soul will always yearn for London's gloom, but it reminds me of Cordona in a nice way.
It's the Creole Quarter. Oh, I just need to get to the green bit. It's the fisherman's quarter. And there's a pig. Ask people around you.
May I ask you something?
I've heard about that. Let me tell you.
Barnaby's hidden gems, okay. Well, I needed to find all 4 places anyway. I got lucky there.
Is this familiar to you?
What makes you think I can be of any help?
May I ask for your assistance?
Don't be angry with me, sir, but I don't know.
Locked. No one's here. Rather unassuming for a jewellery store.
Damn. He at it again. Barnaby still owes you. If he can't pay in greenbacks, he'll pay in blood.
Do you know anything about this?
Don't be angry with me, sir, but I don't know.
Can I ask you a question?
I'm bone-tied, but yeah, I'll help you.
2 gentlemen say that Barnaby owes them money. He's known alcoholic and he's in the Giddy Gator. I know exactly what that is. Green jacket, okay. What the fuck is it? Let's go.
Excuse me, just one question.
No, I not heard about that. Sorry.
Barnaby, unconscious but with his eyes open.
The House of E.W. Gray invites you to participate in the closed auction. In a suit.
Look, Watson, the 2 of you are just alike.
Oh, great. So I look like a haggard alcoholic. Eureka! What have you got?
An idea. First, we'll need Mr. Barnaby's clothes.
Holmes.
Watson, time is of the essence. You will go to the bank, not as yourself, but as Frank Barnaby.
Holmes, we look nothing alike.
The hat and coat will do the heavy lifting. Just stay cool, play the part, and no one will notice the difference. Trust me.
Holmes, must we really indulge in this farce?
It worked in Switzerland, didn't it?
Sure, if you redefine the word worked.
I can't remember where the bank is. Am I the Riddler?
Where's my cash, Frank? In the bartender's tip jar?
Yeah, but where is the bank in the house? I'm sure I passed it already. Oh, I know I did because the dude was there.
Help me, please.
I'm sorry, but I don't know. You might ask the others.
Curse my
Where's the
4-second
money,
memory.
Barnaby?
I'll wait here so as not to arouse suspicion.
Right. Yes. Let's see what game's on. Right. Made myself a cup of tea. Where were we? We were the Riddler. Yes. We are going to a bank. So I had a bit of a nice poll.
Mr. Barnaby.
Right you are. Shop owner.
Right. Your invitation, sir?
Here you go.
You okay, sir? Seem to have the jumps.
I'm in a rush.
Come on in.
Heavens, I never seen gems so big.
I simply must have them.
Excuse me, just one question.
I'm sorry, but I've never heard of that.
Australia. Piece of a shattered rock that fell to earth. Curious.
Can you satisfy my curiosity?
I don't want to disappoint you, but I'm clueless.
Can you satisfy my curiosity?
Sorry, I'm just dealing with another client's request. Please wait a moment.
They're so black, it's like they absorb light. Rather hypnotic.
But they've got bits of red in.
This might be useful. I'll make a note.
We are. No pass. Hi.
Morning, sir, and welcome to the E.W. Gray Banking House. The auction will begin shortly. Name's Zoe Clemens, and I'd be delighted to help you.
Pleasure to meet you, Miss Clemens. I am Frank Barnaby. I do have some questions, if you don't mind. Forgive my curiosity, but who was the previous owner?
Sir, I ain't at liberty to disclose them details.
These gems are rather curious. What can you tell me about them?
These rare beauties are black opals, all the way from Coober Pedy, South Australia. When they catch the light, the dark stone becomes a brilliant rainbow. It's something special.
It doesn't say where these stones came from, no provenance, no previous owner. I'm starting to suspect they were illegally procured.
What? We would never. I can assure you these gems were bought from one of New Orleans' most upstanding citizens, a philanthropist no less. If you would like to know more, I could get my manager.
You old dog, Barnaby. Didn't think you'd sober up for the auction. An hour ago, you were 3 sheets to the wind.
Oh, you know, I hold my liquor better than most. And the auction was an important business opportunity.
An important business opportunity. Ha! What have you done with the real Barnaby?
Well, maybe I'm drunker than I thought, mister.
Mister? What's wrong, Frank? You're looking pale. Don't you recognize your old pal, Grub?
Proud or poser? Could be both. Position of power. usual hat, oversized. Cares for appearance. Polished nails. Sheriff Club is actually a barking toothless dog. The man attempts to make an impression. He's an important figure in the life of New Orleans. However, he's just a small cog in governmental machine. In fact, the sheriff feels so uncomfortable and displeased with his role. He tries to compensate with ridiculous tournaments, fashion looks, and threatening behaviour. Or he's the law in New Orleans, is fairly eccentric, looking after his nails, appearance, and image. However, he's just a cover for his true nature as a remorseless and highly powerful individual. I think he's a toothless dog.
Sorry, Sheriff, but I don't have time for this.
Now, Frank, when I'm talking to you, everything else waits. If I want to talk, you talk. If I say jump, you say off which pier. Do we understand each other?
Yes, sir.
Good.
Oh,
now,
got that wrong.
while I have you, there's the matter of your outstanding fines. I've been more than reasonable, but I'm afraid the bills come due.
Fines? Right. I'm afraid I don't have anything on me.
That's funny. Ain't you at the auction? I weren't born yesterday, Frank. Now, assault, battery, disorderly conduct, that's serious stuff. You got off easy, but if you don't pay up, things get a whole lot worse.
Look, Sheriff, I'm not actually...
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Think careful now, 'cause Frank Barnaby only owes us cash. But fraud, impersonation, that's weasel behavior. And you know what we do to weasels round these parts. Feed 'em to the gators.
I got it wrong, didn't I?
Frank, what's it gonna be?
Here's all I have.
Mighty fine of you. The people of this parish deserve peace. They don't take kindly to visitors. Don't miss that boat tomorrow morning, Doctor.
Oops.
Don't want to be rude, but even the man upstairs can smell you.
I told you, Holmes. I told you it was a bad plan. Now we're penniless and wanted criminals.
Hysteria gets us nowhere, Watson. Tell me what happened.
The sheriff saw right through me. He knew who I was from the start. Extorted me for every coin I had.
Bah, all that matters is what you learned about the gems.
I shan't discuss it while still wearing that blighter's clothes. I'm going back to the boat to get changed. May I ask you something?
Sorry, mister, can't help you. Ask someone else.
Let's look for the shore then. I found the shore. But which one's our boat?
No, no! Was that your luggage again? I don't understand. We just got it back in order.
Need another testimony. Only. The boat.
A pox on the crew.
It was like the luggage had legs of its own. Oh, Mr. Pratchett will have my head.
Oh, bollocks, now our clothes are in the bloomin' water.
It was like the luggage had legs of its own. Oh, Mr.
I ain't sure what you did to the sheriff, but it must have been something real hairy to have him chuck your luggage off the pier.
With respect, miss, have we met before?
If you were the real Frank Barnaby, yeah, we would have. But where are my manners? I'm Lucy. And you are?
John. I didn't mean to be rude. I've just had a difficult day, miss.
Well, it's barely noon. And you've already made an enemy in Sheriff Grubb. The man starves his gators just in case someone crosses him. John who?
Yeah, I was really wrong about my...
Well, Johnny, if you plan on sticking around, you better change that suit, or Frank's reputation will catch up with you. And then you'll be a John Doe.
Alas, I think one of those gators is currently devouring my spare clothes.
You've got yourself in a fine pickle. All right, come on board the Nymph of Louisiana, and I'll sort you something to wear.
The nymph? Is that what it sounds like? Why are you helping me?
Well, let's just say you ain't the only one who's had run-ins with the sheriff. Way I see it, this city deserves better. Now quit your stalling and head on over to the Nymph. I'll be in room 6.
This Mr. Barnaby is proving rather useful. Perhaps you're not so different after all.
One more word, Holmes, and I'll hand you over to the sheriff.
Sorry, was that John talking or Frank?
Oh, go annoy someone else.
Sherlock, let me be frank with you.
Always a pleasure to see you regular, Mr. Barnaby. Welcome home.
Room 6.
Well, look at you. All dressed up with nowhere to go.
I can't thank you enough. As I was saying, our journey has hardly gone to plan. We seem no closer to finding our missing people than when we left.
Well, if there were anything to know, Champagne will know it. She's across everything in New Orleans. Look for her in the fisherman's village behind the Creole Quarter.
Thank you again, Lucy. I shall make my way there now.
Good luck, Johnny. Keep out of trouble.
Cool. Why don't I teleport right now?
Ah, forgive me, Watson. The difference is plain as day. What a remarkable transformation from Barnaby.
If we're critiquing wardrobes, Holmes, maybe you can explain why you used to roll just one sleeve up. Did you get bored halfway through?
There we go. Need to find champagne. I found a pig. A horse.
I feel much better in this suit, even if it is not mine.
How are they going to get home? All their stuff dumped in the harbour. Nope. Read you. She has to be around here somewhere. That just leaves me back to, am I being blind?
Lucy told me to find champagne and avoid the sheriff. She has been truly generous.
Tocqueville, Lafayette. Hush now. No offense, Sheriff. Them two don't take kindly to gents, especially foreigners. How can champagne help you? Trip to the bayou? Feeding a huge crocodile?
Some other time, perhaps. Word has it, you know everything that goes on round these parts.
Maybe, maybe not. What you want to know?
The bank in town recently purchased a valuable collection of gemstones from a wealthy man. What do you know of it?
Sure. I hear everything. This time I tell you for free. Next time, you pay.
Thank you.
May have been 2 weeks ago. Rich man's butler sold him some black opals.
And this rich man is?
Don't know his name, only that he from the French Quarter. Folk back in town could take you there. That's all I know. You need a boat? I hire him out for dollars. Or a bottle of you-know-what.
Thank you for the offer and the help.
I think I will avoid putting hands in pockets. I shudder to think what one may find.
Mr. E. Arneson. Ooh. What do I do with this? Just we try and find him. Search location, ask people around you. Okay, it doesn't want to let me ask people around me at the moment.
Let us hope Champagne's information will help.
Were those dotted white lines for?
Let us hope Champagne's information will help.
This direction of Chinatown. I want to go perpendicular. Why am I not allowed to? Oh, hang on, I don't have the. I do have the pin.
Excuse me, just one question.
I've heard about that. Let me tell you.
Cab, Upper Mast Building. Oh, is this not French Quarter?
French Quarter, and get us there fast.
Fair enough.
You know, Watson, the opulent mansions and stifling heat remind me of my time in the Mediterranean.
Corona does sound rather magical. Do you think you shall ever return?
I don't know. That place was home to some of my greatest memories and some of my lowest moments. Are you able to help me?
I'm bone tired, but yeah, I'll help you.
Locals say Mr. Arneson's mansion has large gate adorned with bisons.
Lord, help me.
No way in. No way in. Excuse me, miss. Are you all right? What is your name?
Eula, sir.
Waiting for someone, Eula?
Yes, sir. My brother Davy. He works for Mr. Arneson in that mansion yonder. Been 5 days now since I last heard from him.
Come now, why all the tears?
Something happened to Davy. I feel it in my bones.
Do you think he may have left the premises?
No, sir. Davy, he ain't like you and me. He's smart in some ways, but he can't talk. Not a word. He's pure and kind.
Fear not. We will look for your brother. One presumes this gate is locked. Is there any other way inside?
There's another entrance through the stables you could try. That's where I meet Davy normally, but I couldn't get in. See, I couldn't find the key. It wasn't in its usual spot. Please hurry, sir. Find him for me.
Let's go find him. It's a statue in a house. V. That was a quick chapter. Horror at the door. Arneson's mansion. What's flying for this now? I mean, I might as well keep going. It's 11 o'clock, but I was going to do something else after I had finished. Expecting this one to be so short. I play for another hour. Yeah, alright, let's play for one more hour, at least. Save our game though. I've been meaning to make progress in this game. Oh, it's locked from the inside. Steel, sturdy, intact. Oiled. Pieces of
I
mud
rather wish my
often
lockpicks
used.
had not been lost in the river, along with all our clothes, books, tea.
And money? Locked down. Here for a long time. Where the key normally is, I assume.
So quiet. Yet I doubt there was peace around here.
Heavy, covered in dust.
Could we be walking into a trap?